constable is that an advertisement is invited, however, the selection is done in Delhi only. One of the disadvantage of the system is that the catchment areas remain New Delhi, which gives Delhi police a regional look. Delhi police is looking after the national capital, so it should have a national character, and therefore the recruitment camps must be held across the country. These recruitment camps may be held by Delhi police themselves for the advertisement which has already been floated, and above arrangement can be enforced. Therefore, Delhi police should fill up their present vacancies of constable head constables as recently advertised through national level camps. Delhi police may consider using the infrastructure of local office or the KPF group centers wherever. You may also explore a more permanent arrangement where the selection of constables, head constable is done through the Staff Selection Commission, as in the case of central agencies, my lord. So this is what, my lord, they had said. And then, my lord, on the basis of this letter, an MOU was signed between Union of India, SSF, SSC, and the government Commissioner of Police, which is as page 23, my lord, 23rd June 16. And as per this MOU, my lord, examination will be conducted by the Staff Selection Commission for a period of 1 year /1 phase. And then, my lord, this MOU is at page, starts at 58. My lord will see page 30, clause 16, last lines. The reserve panel will be valid for a period of 2 years, or the next recruitment is advertised, whichever is earlier. So, my lord, this was up to 13, every year it was going on. Then when they said explore with Staff Selection Commission, so we did it, and first exam was held by Staff Selection Commission, my lord, in 2016. Lord, that is at page 20, my lord. 7307 total posts, male, female, for the direct recruitment to the post of constable, and age is 18 to 21 years. As on 1st July 16, essential qualification 10 plus 2, senior secondary, pass from the. So, my friends, clients, whosoever they must have participated in this election also, because that time age was 18 to 21 years only. And this exam was conducted, my lord. At the bottom of 20, my lord will find the complete chart is given. When was the result declared? Then PEMT was conducted. Candidates declared qualified. The date of computer-based written examination. Candidates who appeared in the computer-based written examination. Then SSC forwarded the result. Final result, and candidate selected as 7220. 82 unfilled vacancies were of only ex-servicemen, and reserved 5 vacancies were court cases. So 16 processes were over, my lord, 18 to 21. Then it was thought to give a better age relaxation, age prospect. The rule was amended, and in 2018, it was made from 18 to 25 years. All those who must have appeared in 16, they become eligible, because 18 to 21, now 18 to 25, 4 years extension one gets. We had to write a fresh MOU with the SSC because we have to pay for these exams. Today's exam, I have paid 100 crores. This particular constable is for this lot. That is why we seek approval for the election. So we, of course, so this is all we have to meet all these expenses, and we have to pay to SSC. So this is how after 16 exam, when 18 rule is amended and 20 MOU is signed, which is at page 35, starting from 33, my lord, the forwarding letter, and 35, same conditions, and also
every time there is a selection, you enter into an.
No, my lord, this is 5-year agreement. This is 5-year agreement because they put it on us only that if there is any court cases, anything, we have to fight on their behalf also. So all those things are there and we have to pay them. Then, my lord, after 18 selection, as my lord has seen, the next exam came in 2020.
2020.
Which is, my lord, starts at page 14, the vacancy position.
When did this 18 exam culminated in the final selection?
16.
16 exam.
Yes, my lord, I'll just show. 16, the result was declared last 22nd February 18. And then it must have taken another year or two to fill up all this.
It takes minimum 2 years.
2 years. Because and that is why 2 years panel is, validity of the panel is also kept 2 years so that vacancies don't go away, waste. Every single post, every selected candidate gets a chance to join. So that is how it is planned, my lord. Otherwise, 1 year you just lose selected candidates. So for this.
So this panel, 18 final selection.
Yes, my lord.
You see page 20.
Yes, my lord.
Then there would be 2 years panel. Result.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
So that will culminate only in 2020.
20, that is May 20.
When was this 2020 issued? August.
August. 1st of August.
So after the culmination of
simultaneously, immediately,
after the panel gets exhausted everything in
we start the process. So at page 14, my lord, we'll see now. Because 18, we also amend the recruitment rules, make it 25, and also notify the vacancies. My lord, now at page 14, we have 1396 newly sanctioned posts. So that is how it becomes 5846 in 20. Very first para, 5846 vacancies, male 3902, female 1944 for the direct recruitment to the post of constable executive, male and female, calculated up to 31st December 2020, including new sanction 1396. So this is how, and age limit now is 18 to 25 years. So those who had participated in 16 selection also get a chance otherwise. Then, my lord, this process also starts immediately from 1st August. And my lord has seen date-wise we have given number of applications received. Total is 28,96,000. And computer-based written exam is from 27 November. But time is just not wasted. Everything is done in a very shortest possible time. 27 November 20 to 16 December 20. Then computer-based result is declared on 15th March. Then number of candidates qualified 67,740. Then after that P and MT is conducted from 28 June to 9th August. And total candidates who appear in PMT is 40,365. And from those 40,365, because candidates qualified in PMT are 15,145, and declaration of final result by SSC is 15 December 20. Shortlisted candidate 5690, 25 unfilled vacancies on account of candidate's pregnancy. Unfilled ex-servicemen, that, my lord, there is a backlot, 131, and total 5846. Result withheld due to criminal case 3, and result of 625. This was the group where 625 candidates have been identified having impersonating or.
Those have come before us also.
Yes, that's cheating and all. And 611 are those. And then, my lord, 10% reserve panel by the SSC, and this is how, my lord, we have proceeded. And after last result is 31st August 23. It starts from 6th April onward. 31st August 23. Offer appointment letters are issued in 28th February 22, and basic training commenced from 7th March 22. Candidate joined basic training till 22nd June 23, 5069. The process for completing the coded formality of 126 candidates is underway. That is separate. So, this is, with this, I have also again given male-female wise chart and bifurcation of the vacancies in the next page. Then, my lord, may come to present scenario. But present is at page, starts from page 9. But yesterday also I had shown to my lord rule amendment in rule 9 that it may also be on yearly basis. Now this is 7547 vacancies. Male, female, as per 200 points post-based roster for the direct recruitment to the post of constables, male, female, including anticipated vacancies up to 31st December 2004 due to retirement, promotion, etc. And here also age limit is, in 20 the age limit was 18 to 25 years because it was enhanced. Otherwise, people would not have got, many of them would not have got the chance. And the age limit 18 to 25 was July 23. And here again, my lord, same position. Total 7547, we have given the grand total, my lord. And important dates at starting.
You are seeing the anticipated vacancies till 31st of December 2004.
Retiring and promotion. And promotion. So we have done that also. And bifurcation is given, my lord, on the next page. How we have calculated. Page 10.
How many times you people have applied?
Lords, so effectively in the last 10 years, this exam has only happened twice.
Until time you have applied?
Lords, we have applied in the last advertisement.
Not before that?
Not before that. And Lords, effectively in the last 10 years, this exam is going to happen for the third time now in 2 weeks. So these candidates before your lordships, at least these candidates before your lordships have not...
13 you were eligible?
Lords, no. So many of us was not, at least 90% of us were not eligible.
16 you were eligible?
16 we were eligible. And in 16, that too, my lords, just maybe 20 to 25% of the candidates before your lordships. Before the tribunal at max 30%.
Why didn't they apply?
Lords,
if 25 apply, why not rest 75?
Effectively, my lords, the question is that in the last 10 years, now, my lords, just 2 points I want to point out.
Yes. Not 1 minute. You are eligible the moment you touch 18.
My lords.
25, 7 years.
My lords.
Out of 7 years, let's assume in 16 and 20, most of the people were eligible. So they have become overage after 20.
My lords.
Right. So 2 occasions were there.
My lords.
Now out of 2, you have only availed 1 only, everyone.
A large part of these candidates before your lordships are also those who have become ineligible by a year and a half, even by 6 months, my lords. In any case, my lords, I want to point out 2 things. In 2013, when they collaborated with the SSC, my lords, at that particular point, they amended the Rule 9. Rule 9 before 2013 was you have to conduct the exam twice. In 2013, when they get into a collaboration with Staff Selection Commission, they amend that rule and say only once, which means that there is a legitimate expectation, my lords.
Consideration has gone from local Delhi to all India.
All India.
My lords. And therefore, my lords, there was a reasoned analysis and it was reduced from twice to once.
That's right.
One time, Millards. Now, in the last 10 years, therefore, this exam should have happened based on that particular rule. Millards, and the rule says shall. It does not say must. Or it does not say may. It says shall.
Argue that.
But Millards, I'm not arguing that. I'm only saying...
Not argue that.
Millards, I'm only saying that with Rule 9 in place, read with Rule 30, which says that power to relax, read with at least 5 advertisements that I've brought before your lordships today, where they have themselves relaxed the age, given the situation of COVID, institutional reasons, etc. Read with the 5 cases that I cited before your lordships yesterday. Cumulatively, prima facie, I make out a case for interim relief, Millards. That's my only submission.
You are arguing not on a general principle.
I'm not, Millards. This is as a one-time measure only in the peculiar situation.
You are arguing on a COVID situation. Now you will only confine yourself to COVID situation. When was the COVID and where are we today? How will you justify it?
Millards, the deadliest part of COVID was in March to August of 2021.
Right.
2021.
The process.
Millards, that is why, Millards, I'm saying that in the last 3.5 years, this exam was not conducted. And Millards, any single candidate, whoever is before your lordships, was therefore not eligible more than once. At least more than half of the candidates were not eligible more than once, Millards.
Which are the other recruitment you had applied?
But that I'm not aware of.
Important.
But that I'm not aware of.
CAPF.
The 12th pass candidates.
No, CAPF is combined 12, Millards.
CAPF granted age relaxation, Millards. I've come up with that
We
advertisement.
are asking you how serious you were. We want to know. See, you have come seeking relaxation. How serious you were in the past?
Yes.
You care every year. Whatever is the exam I was applying.
Millards, I'm sure
Different issue you did not qualify.
Millards, I'm sure these are about more than 1,500 candidates. I'm sure that
If you can't...
otherwise elsewhere also, given the unemployment in this country, I'm only saying...
But even for this exam, 33 lakh applications have been received.
Mr. Lawar, you see, I have a small query. You see, when these rules are amended, these rules are also placed keeping in perspective. When 2 to 1, let it be there, so these administrative difficulties must have been looked into. That this is an administrative difficulty not feasible to conduct twice, but once. Even SCC exam by the Government of India is conducted very regularly. So merely because there are a number of candidates is much more, it doesn't make any difference. Question is, what are the number of attempts? We can understand the difficulty, suppose it is 6 months here or 6 months there because of administrative reasons. But wherein there is a gap of about 3 years, the people do lose the chance. There is a loss of opportunity, and to say that it may be for any other exam,
My lord,
they have applied.
My lord is saying, taking as if constable exam is the only exam where we have had constable ministerial also with the same qualification where the age is 27 years. We have constable drivers with the same qualification where the age is 30 years. And this CAPF exam, which is a combined examination by the SSC only, they also have these qualifications and the age. Here, because in 16, otherwise 18 to 21, they had no chance anywhere. Age is increased in 2018 from 18 to 25.
You see,
Before that,
increase from a perspective, you see, because we see that the requirement for the purpose of armed forces is different as compared to the constables who are to perform the executive functions. So you will find that for the purpose of CDS, for the purpose of NDA, the age recruitment is age relaxation is not provided, and it's very specific till 21 years. When we come to the civilian or the executive force of police, definitely it was increased by the parliament, and this rule was placed for approval with a certain objective. Once that rule is there, and even in other services and other states, we have got a cut-off date. You see, the cut-off date may be from the perspective that 1st of January of a year would be the age which has to be considered. And it may be with the purpose, sometimes there may be 1 vacancy, 2 vacancies, a few vacancies wherein the exam may or may not be. This is a feature wherein you have well in advance the number of vacancies to be conducted. You know about it, it may vary, if not 500, it may be 400 or 600. Then you see curtailment of the number of opportunities over a period of 7 years, bringing it down virtually to twice or thrice. To my mind, does impact the right.
No, my lord. I don't, my lord. I will make submissions. It won't. I am not providing them yearly opportunity. Thank you very much.
Alan, what do you say on your rule? How can you give us
That rule is not, rule doesn't say that it has to be. Rule says,
Is shall.
yes. And the rule. And
Your lordships may allow me this one point.
just a minute. But what I am trying to show is Rule 9 when it was amended. Let's see. Yesterday I had passed it on to the.
It's on page 42. The amended Rule 9, Milords, it's on page 42 of this document.
Yes.
Page 42.
And my lord, when government of India said SSC will conduct the exam because it is going to be an all India exam, the agreement, it was also decided between the government of India with the consent of the government of India that the panel's validity is 2 years. We are calculating today vacancies up to December 2024. So today exam is being conducted in 23, vacancies have been calculated up to 2024. Now next exam will be in 25 because 2 years validity of the panel is already there. This is how it is going to proceed. If my lord will see 42.
Which page 42 of what?
This compilation which I have given, my lord. Recruitment of constables, Delhi being a cosmopolitan city, it is imperative to attract candidates from all parts of the country. Substituted in Rule 9, Clause 2, by notification dated also. Recruitment of constables shall be done in the month of January each year by the board to be nominated by Commissioner of Police Delhi as per Rule 8, subject to the availability of the vacancies. The Commissioner, this was the stage on January 13, and a panel shall be drawn up of selected candidates on the basis of existing and anticipated vacancies. This panel shall be valid till the next recruitment is held. And this is how it had proceeded, my lord. And of course, age is amended. I have shown wide notification on 22nd October 18. The age is amended to 15. On 8 January 13, when this rule was amended, this recruitment was to be done by Delhi Police. But when in 10th January 13, Government of India Ministry of Home Affairs had written a letter to the Commissioner of Police that since the recruitment has to be, Delhi is a cosmopolitan city and recruitment should be all India, so you should explore the possibility of doing it from SSC. And we were not given permission to conduct the exam individually by the Commissioner of Police. So that is how 13th, when SSC was brought in picture, SSC entered into an MOU with us and immediately conducted the exam in 2016. So from 13 to 16, they did not. We were not allowed to conduct. We did not conduct. Nobody has come forward to challenge that exam is not held. Why it is not held? No, nothing happened. 16.
2013, it was shifted that it should be all India.
It should be all India. And that is how, when MOU was signed on 2016, that is at page 23, my lord. Starting from page 23, Staff Selection Commission prepared this MOU, we signed it, and as per this MOU, the validity of the panel will be 2 years. So, meaning thereby the exam will be conducted and vacancies up to the next year you have to notify. So when I am notifying vacancies up to 24, or of course newly added vacancies in 2016 and 18, we had some new sanctioned vacancies from Government of India. They were also added in 2016. And recruitment rules in 2016 was 18 to 21. They had no right, otherwise at that point of time, they had a right, they were eligible to participate in selection of 16. 18, a benefit came by amending the rule from 21 to 25. Once this benefit came, all those who may have participated in 16 also, they also became eligible, who were maybe at the verge, because 18 to 21 is hardly an age, 18 to 21, 3 years. So they must have 4 years, they have become eligible, people participated, which included, they are not giving who all participated. He is talking about 1500, I am saying there are 50,000 in the number of applications which have been filed. Today,
Milords, I'm sorry for interrupting.
So the process, when I started process after 16 agreement, my panel is anticipating vacancies of another year, next year. Once I take charge of the another year's vacancies, the SSC, because why I took that charge, because SSC said that validity of the panel will be 2 years. Since they are conducting an exam for large number of vacancies which come up when vacancies come up around 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 range. So it is cumbersome process. They conduct an exam and participation, my lord, we also see the participation. More than 30 lakh people participate on all India basis. So once that is the position, there is nothing wrong. That panel is kept for 2 years and it has not exceeded a day. 16 panel, moment it expired, 18 notification came for 18 to 25 and immediately 2020 notification came because it was contemplated initially that the rule is to be amended, age may be enhanced. So 18 to 25 rule, age is taken up, 4 years people get the benefit of that age, and 20 immediately the recruitment process starts. And there are 6 judgments.
Look at from a different perspective. You see a candidate who was of 23 years of age and participated in 2020. He was not selected. He prepares for 2 years relying upon your rule that it would be held each year. And suddenly he realizes that there is no advertisement, and at the end of the day, the government states as a model employer since 2-year validity of panel is there, which may be there for any examination or selection which is there. So there wouldn't be any selection, and now you are oust at 23 itself. Then what is practically the purpose of
Your Lordship,
extension
may
of
allow me
that?
just one.
I will.
The purpose of extension of age from 18 to 25 for such a candidate.
18 to 25 age, according to me, I can see the files also why it has. According to me, it got to be selected. Participation of the candidates, the process itself takes a year to conduct the exam. When 32,000 applications are received, they have to be scrutinized, then out is
for each and every, take NDA, CDA, Staff Selection Commission. All exams have the same process wherein the number of candidates are in lakhs, including civil services. I was yesterday joking that this exam for a rural background candidate is like a civil services examination where the entire village is very happy कि मेरे गांव से constable बने. This is the ground reality. 12th pass candidate, what could be his aspiration is?
As I said, it is CAPF exam also, which SSC conducts. There also the qualification is graduation.
What is the maximum age there? Upper age limit?
23 minutes.
They are also 18 to 25.
23, 25.
No.
Different. There are head constable.
Maximum is 18 to 25. There also. Probably that was the reason.
And we
are not as an individual. We are not looking one individual. We are seeing the broader prospect, how exam is conducted and how it is to be conducted.
Your Lordships, may allow me for a minute. Sorry for interrupting.
Just a minute. Well, the judgments which my friend had cited, they are all with respect to COVID period, and one is with respect to even police head constable level by the SSC. That was, we issued advertisement in 2019 for conducting exam of head constable ministerial. Then, because SSC has to conduct the exam, we withdrew that advertisement, and then SSC advertised in 20 or 21, and those who became ineligible, because 19 they applied, but 21 they are not eligible, they have become ineligible. Considering this aspect of the matter, one, COVID, second, that we had already advertised those posts in 2019, and then we have withdrawn because of the SSC thing coming in. Therefore, court had given them relaxation. One of the judgment which my friend has cited, but not otherwise. And it's so many exams of this particular caliber. It's not one exam constable. It is CRPF, BSF, and all paramedical, armed paramilitary forces. NDA is not here. NDA is a service. So that's a different thing. NDA doesn't come in.
Lordships will
But
allow
that's one thing, Mrs. Elawat, this judgment, if you see page 24, the compilation which he has given,
My friend did not give me the compilation.
that also pertains to the same advertisement.
Millards. No, not on the same advertisement. None of these judgments are from the same advertisement.
No, but is it not a combined exam for CAPF and the Delhi police or separate?
They are taking separate CAPF and they are taking in CAPF they take.
So what is the advertisement here in CAPF? 1 at 24, what is the date of advertisement?
24 melodies.
That's right, 25.
1st of September 23, the present advertisement.
What is this here? Here is also
24.
CRPF examination 2023. Dated 15/3/2020.
And it is Mellon vacancies are from 18, 19, 20.
Those are the old vacancies.
And,
Your Lordship,
and advertisement was issued,
I'll take a minute.
which was withdrawn.
Right, we will let us apply our mind. Okay.
Millards, I just want to point out one
Let
thing.
it allow.
I just want to point out one thing, Millards.
Yes.
Your Lordships may come to page 9 of Milan and Senior Friends, this document, Millards. Just page 9 of this document. Your Lordships may keep Rule 9 in mind and then read this. Millards, they say the last advertisement was on the 1st of August 2020. On the 17th of December 2020, 1223 posts are sanctioned. Then, Millards, they've not cited what were the vacancies in 21 and 22, but Lordships may take a view from 23 and 24. Up to December 23, there are 5,210 vacancies anticipated. And up to December 24, there are another 1,100 vacancies that are adding up.
They are
Anticipated, Millards. So in 2020,
That the process would take that much time.
indeed, Millards, but every year there are at least about 1,500 to 2,000 vacancies that are adding up. Plus the 1,200 other vacancies that were sanctioned just 3 months after the last advertisement. So there is at least 2,000, 2,500 vacancies every year. Now with Rule 9 in place, there is a legitimate expectation as a citizen that I have that I will be given an opportunity under 14, 15 and 16 of the Constitution. Read with Rule 9 and this particular vacancy that is arising. Now DOPT every year says, why don't you advertise, why don't you at least point out your vacancies every year? Lords, this page 9 is very important.
They see.
Is what she has argued, we look into. He said there is a reserve panel for 2 years.
Yes.
Lords,
Getting the point?
but
1 minute. If every year need to be held, how would reserve panel be operating? For 2 years.
Lords, the reserve panel is only for that particular advertisement.
You're right. It's like this. They create there are 100 vacancies filled up, let's assume.
Lords,
There is a panel for 50 or 100.
Milord.
Panel prepared. Or 50, let's assume. If they view that those 50 who are not joining from the main list, they would be offered this. They say that life is for 2 years. If that be so, are they not required to wait for 2 years to start the fresh recruitment? That's the issue.
Lords, then the presumption of constitutionality of this rule made by the Parliament goes out of the window.
We have not challenged any of these things.
I'm not challenging, I'm relying on that particular rule, Milords.
You are right in saying so. Being a statutory rule need to be given effect to in letter and spirit.
Milords.
How would you reconcile both?
Milords, and then your Lordships would also read the amendment in 2013 when they are getting into an MOU with the SSC just 2 days before this rule comes in.
Okay, thank you.
Look at
SSC is
7, I have also given a calculation which we had provided in
Is the
a.
exam otherwise?
Milords, just in 2 weeks. Milords.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, Milords. That's why the urgency.
So that
Yes.
also,
Orders on Monday.
at the last page, I have.
Milords, the admit card, Milords, is going to be out on Monday, Milords.
All right. So, just consider if there is a direction, surely we can direct them. Getting the point? They will, and it's on 14th, na? November 14th.
Yes, Milords.
We are having it on Monday. We'll have it on Monday. Order.
6 November. Shall I also give the compilation of the judgments? We are replying.
Give it.
We'll give it today,
Give it during the day.
during the day. 56.
Lordships, I may just pass on the written submissions, just a short note, my lord.
Dilo Raji.
The copy.
Right, my lords, a list of at least 25 other judgments, other orders where age relaxation has been given by the Supreme Court as well as this Honorable Court, not related directly to our case, but certainly in other cases, my lords. Also just pass that.
Any more judgments you want to add?
No, sorry.
How many you have given and how many you are giving?
My lords, I'll not trouble your lordships with him.
Okay.
Obliged, my lords.
Item 56.
Please, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, the facts and circumstances of this